Mindset, again, very controversial in the entrepreneurial field. All right, there are some people that believe that mindset is the most important thing in the world. There's some people that believe it's not important at all. Depending on who you ask, how you look at things, and what you're doing, they're both right. If you've read the book Think and Grow Rich, do so if you haven't. Amazing book. It explains a lot of it in there. And the reason why there's such a controversy around mindset, and that there are some people that are saying mindset's not that important and no big deal, is mainly because not many people are teaching mindset correctly. People are talking about mindset in a way that, makes people think that all they've got to do is close their eyes, imagine being in their Lamborghini, and somehow in the next couple of years one's going to land in their parking lot. Not the way it works. There are some people that teach if you don't ever worry about mindset, you don't worry about anything at all, you just go, 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 take action, make moves, you're going to get there. Not going to happen. You've got to have both. Both have to work together properly in order to be successful. And I am absolute living proof of that. For those that know me and have seen where I've come over the last few months to where I'm at now, phenomenal difference. I mean, absolutely huge difference. And it's because I got the right combination of mindset and action together in order to make it happen. You can take all the action in the world you want to. If your mind isn't right and you're not taking the right actions, you're not getting anywhere. If your mindset is even partially close to being right, then you've got to take action in order to make it count. If you're not doing both, it doesn't matter. But there is a point where mindset counts and matters and is important. So, we've got to get our minds right while we're taking the right actions. If you have either of them wrong, the other isn't going to click. Let's start going over some of the mindset stuff that is very important to get started and to get moving. Before you start taking a whole lot of action towards doing anything, you need to have a few things straight. Because if you don't, the actions aren't going to get you where you need to be anyway. So, what you need to do is get brutally honest with yourself. This is hard for a lot of people. It is not an easy task. But you've got to be able to get brutally honest with yourself and really dig deep in. You're going to have to do this in order to find the right drive to keep you going when times get hard, because entrepreneurship is not the easy life. It's not the easy life, folks. I know a lot of people are showing their pictures of their Lambos and they're on Instagram chilling on the couch or on the beach, and everybody thinks that's the lifestyle. That's just the parts they show you. It's not the truth. That's not all of it. That's not the grueling years of work it took them to get to where they could have that Lambo and that lifestyle. It takes time. It takes work. It takes effort. And there are going to be times when you're going to fail. There are going to be times when you're going to fall. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. I don't care what mentor you follow. I don't care how foolproof their plan is. I don't care how great their instructions are. There comes a point in every entrepreneurial adventure that you fall, that you fail. You pick the wrong product to throw up on Shopify or Amazon. You decide to take a stretch and jump into, a field that you don't really know a whole lot about because you're trying to, expand and bring in another stream of income, and it just doesn't work out. Something. You're going to go through a stretch. Maybe it's a couple of weeks, a couple of months of not being able to close a sale. It's going to happen. Happens to all of us. That's part of the entrepreneurial journey. If you don't have the right mindset and you don't have the right why and you don't have the right dig into what you're doing, why you're doing it, and being brutally honest with yourself, you're not going to last. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. You're not going to last. I'm a nice guy. I love helping people. You can ask anybody that knows me. I help as many people as I possibly can. I get my joy and my success on helping others achieve theirs. But I'm also going to be very honest and direct about it. I don't beat around the bush. I don't hide things. I don't wait till people get to a certain level before I tell them. I tell people the truth, and I tell them the truth now. If you can't get your why, if you can't dig into yourself and be absolutely brutally honest with yourself about why you're doing what you're doing and why you refuse to fail, you're going to fall. You're going to fall. You're going to hit that point where it's a struggle, where there's a wall, where there's something stopping you from getting to where you want to be, and you're going to give up because your why is not deep enough. You got to dig into yourself. It's got to be deeper than money. Okay? It's got to be deeper than money. It's got to be something that is tied to an emotion. You've got to be honest with yourself to understand your strengths and weaknesses. If you don't get completely honest with yourself on your strengths and your weaknesses, you're going to go the wrong way. All of this is important. I hope it's making sense. You guys get why you need an important why, right? You guys understand why having a deep-rooted why is so important? Let me know in the chat if you understand the purpose behind that. And if you don't, I will definitely go into more detail.